Good afternoon, Susie Cobden. Been contemplating my calling, and for a long time I have been working on self-love, on finding that love for myself and finding the joy that naturally emanates from my heart. And I know my calling is tied up in being self-love, and through being self-love, emanating that into the field of consciousness so that others can pick up on it and feel the self-love in themselves. With that self-love is joy and self-confidence and worthiness and a sense of purpose. And then I was thinking about the presence and feeling into it. And when you're actually in present time, no thought, just feeling, there is a love so immense and well-being that it just, you know that it's natural, and the reaction it brings tells me loud and clear that that's what my natural state is. And that natural state is love, pure unconditional love. So whether my calling is actually self-love or presence, I'm not sure. They're both very much tied together. But presence awareness can't be obtained without self-love. When you've got self-love, presence awareness is what delivers it. And it's presence awareness and self-love that moves us into the fifth dimension, that enables us to dwell in the fifth dimension and to enjoy all that comes with that. The fifth dimension is such a beautiful space, and once you've been in there once or twice, even if it's just fleeting, it becomes easier and easier to get back there. Our body remembers those feelings and those vibrations and those frequencies. And through intention, we can get back there. In the fifth dimension, life isn't difficult. Life is observing and experiencing, but it's not reacting. It's seeing the choices and knowing that choosing any one of those choices is a gift. And even in the emotions of sadness or fear, although fear doesn't really exist in that dimension, but it allows you to experience fear consciously and to move through it, to see it as the gift that it is and not to wallow in it. So you lose the fear of feeling those lower emotions it's like you're the observer, like you're watching it all go by, and you know that whatever you're feeling is a response, and it's not controlling. Being in the fifth dimension gives you the freedom to experience everything without going into reaction, without getting lost in it. For seeing the gift in all things and knowing that you're the creator of it means you can create something else as well. So from the point of the perspective of the fifth dimension, the power that you've got is so tangible that there's no reason to fear anything. It's doing things with consciousness, it's seeing with consciousness, it's hearing with consciousness. It's being conscious of your own consciousness. It's knowing tangibly your own role in the creatorship of everything that's going on. It's about creating for the experience of creating and the joy of self-discovery. It's about playing with life, playing with time, and playing with the dream world. I've noticed, particularly in the last week, and I think it's got something to do with the build-up of the full moon. There's another wave of energy come through, but I'm noticing in my dreams that I'm conscious at certain points. I was having a dream last night and I can't remember the full story, but I remember at some point saying, no, that's not the way I want it to unfold. And I actually changed the direction of the dream. And that was delicious and that was fun. And knowing that the things that happen in our dream world can affect the outcomes of our physical life as well is really powerful. And we can make intentions before we go to sleep to be conscious and to have that leadership role in our dream experience, to be able to manipulate it how we desire, and to have aspects of our dream world brought forward into the physical. And it's just incredible where this is going. I'm enjoying the energy, and I'm enjoying just being, without doing anything extraordinarily different. My days are full and they're exciting because I'm being more conscious of all things that I do. And that's where I would like to lead or to guide or to be, so that if that's your interest, you can come too. Now, I know many of you are probably in the fifth dimension, many of you are dipping your toe in. Just the fact that you realise that you've got creatorship and that you can choose differently to create differently means that you're in the fourth dimension, or at least going in there. And, you know, I didn't feel any major steps between moving from the fourth dimension to the fifth. It was more looking back that I realised what's not in my life anymore and how delicious my life has become, that I know that I'm here. So make the decision, if it's your choice, to begin to let go of fear, to begin to love yourself, to begin to live in the present moment, to begin to be aware of your thoughts and your emotions, and to begin to change your future. Claim what you want in your life. Know that you can have it, and expect your life to be happy and wonderful. My love to you all. Bye for now.